What's up, YouTube? This is Victim from Victim Gaming yet again with another rant. I just got done with the first one, took a little breather, and got revamped up for this one because this one it's really personal to me because I'm a gamer. I've been a gamer for 10 years, plus 10 years. I've just started streaming and YouTubing, so I'm trying to get into that and product reviews, but the frustrations are building in my eyes with the gaming community, and specifically the game developers and game producers. And what I mean by that is, for example, paying for alphas and betas. It used to be that a game in its development stages, when it was a beta or alpha, the company would say, hey, here's the alpha, sign up if you want to play in the alpha, and then they would select a small group to develop the game for them, and they would play it for free, and then they would even get discounted prices when they got the release. And then the betas were a preview to the game, so you could get the beta, and it was real buggy and whatnot, but you could get a general idea of what the game was going to be, and then when the release came out, it was a fully functioning, awesome game if you were into it. But now you're paying close to $100 on some games just to play a beta, a buggy, crappy, needs work done, full of hackers, full of open text files and open configuration files, and you're paying for it. Why? Why is it that we as gamers feel that it's okay? Like, why are we not holding the developers accountable? And with that, why are we paying for games? Why is it the developers think that they can just release a full patch or a full game, like a full release? This is this game. There you go. And then upon the full release, everything breaks. Nothing works the way it's supposed to happen, and then they spend the next 3 months just patch after patch after patch trying to get it fixed, trying to get it right, trying to get to where it should have been for the full release. And we're paying for this money for their shortcomings. Where is the accountability for us? Maybe the dude that it was responsible for whatever broke or whatever, maybe his boss fired him. Maybe he got a tongue lashing, a slap on the wrist. We'll learn from that. But what about us as the paying customers? Where do we draw the line and say, you know what, I paid $120 for this game, and it's a piece of junk? And then back to my other video with the cyber accountability and stuff. You contact, say, Steam, say Activision about Call of Duty Ghosts, which what led to me making these videos, because I paid $120 for Ghosts, and I can't even play Ghosts in multiplayer because it's just hacks. And they've drove all the honest players off the game. And anytime you go in there to go, search for a lobby, it says no games available. You got to play Search and Destroy or Team Deathmatch, and then you've got to go through and hope that you're on the same side as the guy that's hacking. So where is the accountability for that? I gotta pay $120. I have no control over a server. I have no ability to have accountability on any server. So I've just gotta hope that someday Steam or Activision or whoever's responsible for that side of catching the hackers is gonna do their job. But the fact of the matter is, they're not. Call of Duty Ghosts is a dying game right off the bat. I spent $120 on this game that was released less than like 2 months ago. Now it's December, 3 months ago, and it's already done. Like, the hackers have ruined the game. Whereas Battlefield 4, as much as I don't like the game because of the whole, I don't like to battle tanks and helicopters and planes when I'm a foot soldier. I want to fight other foot soldiers. I'm an FPS person. I don't like the vehicles. So, that aside, Battlefield 4 is a growing game, and yet Call of Duty Ghosts is just going in the tank, faster than I can flush the toilet. So, that being said, where is it when they where are they going to listen to the customer? When are they going to listen to the customer? You go on the forums for Call of Duty Ghosts, the PC side, not talking about the Xbox or PS3. I don't have any knowledge of that. But if you go on the PC forums for Call of Duty Ghosts, it's nothing but this game's full of hacks. Why don't we just make this a hack game? Why don't they just release hacks for everybody? And it's really, when the community gets to that point where it's just like, screw this game, and every forum post is basically like, hack this, hack that. You got guys logging in with names that say, I hack, are you mad? And that to me is just pathetic. So where are we as gamers gonna, what are we gonna do? What can we do? What can we do to hold these companies accountable? Because to them, they just got $120. They don't really care after that. And that's wrong to me. If I buy something, no matter whether it's $5 or $120, and it breaks or it doesn't work or I can't use it, especially within 3 months, and if it's $5 at a dollar store or something like that, it's like I expect it to break. I get that. But this is a professional business producing, I think this is like the 10th Call of Duty, and they dropped the ball. And they're continuing to drop the ball, and I do not see in any of the forums anything that says that they're about to do something about it. I'm currently trying to get my money back. I don't know whether it's going to happen or not, but I've written them a pretty lengthy email about how I feel, and I'm going to include this video in it so that they know the word's getting out by multiple people, because as of the forums, everyone's pissed off right now. So I don't know what's going to happen. And this links also in other games, in other gaming platforms. Say Steam. I have Call of Duty Modern Warfare on my on one Steam account from back when, in 2007 or whatever. I couldn't remember the info, so I made another Steam, and I had like 5 games on the first one. And I contacted Steam, and I was like, hey, and of course I got to email them, and then I got to wait for them to get back to me, and then they got to get back to me, or I got to get back to them. So, and at the end of it all, they can't even transfer my games. I can prove to them that it's me, this is mine, and this is mine, but they can't combine them. It makes no sense. This is a digital product. It has no. It's not like I'm saying, hey, I lost my car over here, can you give me a new one? It's like, hey, I've got this car over here, but I want it in this new garage. Like, can I just drive this car over here? And that just doesn't make sense to me why you can't do that. So again, I'm just seeing like a real decline in game development, in customer service in the cyber industry and the gaming industry, and poor accountability. Just absolutely like no accountability left in games, and the people responsible for them and keeping them clean. America's Army is a free game. It's, in my opinion, better than Call of Duty Ghost. It doesn't favor the veteran players, which I think is ridiculous. Why should the people that know all the maps and that know all the spots to hide, to know where everything is and the times to get there and all that, why should they be benefited even more by better equipment, better perks, better weapons? It makes no sense to me. It's completely against, to me, it's completely against trying to get new players into a game, because they don't want to come into a game and just get owned and owned and owned by this person that has a bazooka and I've got a 9mm. So, but back to the America's Army thing, is that it's all privatized. Like, they have their official servers that anyone can play in, but they've got private servers that are moderated and admin by gamers that don't want hackers, gamers that will not stand for hacking. And so that, to me, I feel safe there. I feel that I can go in there. I'm not going to get hacked. If there is a hacker, he's going to get removed right away. No problems, no questions asked, so on and so forth. And yet, I paid nothing for that. I pay a little bit of monthly donations for servers and stuff, the group that I'm in, but I paid $120 for a game, and they are responsible for being accountable for it, and yet they're not. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but a lot of people are pissed off right now because a lot of people spend a lot of money on a game that they don't want to play anymore because it's no point. There's no point in going into a server and not even being able to find a server or a game style that you want to play, but and then when you do find one, again, you got to battle against hackers all the time. So I don't know. Like I said, this was kind of a rant. I know I kind of went on and on. I hope I got the message across. I hope that there's somebody out there that agrees with me, and maybe this can start something. I don't think that I'm going to be the one to start it, but maybe it'll start an idea. Maybe it'll lead to something else. So like it, subscribe it. See you soon with some more product reviews and or cast streams. So highlights. So look forward to that, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the future. All right, later, YouTube.